Question to end the show with, is St George's Day traditional or is it toxic? Joining us now, a Lee juggernaut who thinks that people should be able to celebrate St George's Day and we must carry on with it, and Narinder Kaur, who thinks it is time to leave it in the past.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here again today on this beautiful day, guys. This is your boy again, Shae, the one and the only. And today, guys, we are going to talk about my experience at St George's Day, and I'll show you clips that I recorded as well in answer to what Narinder Kaur had to say. So for those of you that follow me, you know that recently I started learning a lot about the British culture, and I came across St George's Day, or St George's Feast Day. And I decided to attend one for myself yesterday. This afternoon, after listening to Narinder, she said St George's Day is associated with far right. Well, as you know, or if you didn't, I'm not far right, I'm not right, I'm not far left, I'm not left. I'm just an ordinary citizen trying to learn about the British culture, about the British ways, because I believe you need to learn the cultures of the country you live in. So as usual, guys, if I err in any way, guys, in the comment section, do let me know, because I'm on a learning curve. So that's not too much, guys. Today we are gonna check out Narinder Kaur, and I'm gonna basically try to answer her according to my experiences. I'm sure she must have had her experiences because she's been here for ages, and she might know well more than me. But from my own experience from yesterday, what I saw and experienced was kind of different. Okay, let's check this out.
Question to end the show with, is St George's Day traditional or is it toxic? Joining us now, a Lee juggernaut who thinks that people should be able to celebrate St George's Day and we must carry on with it, and Narinder Kaur, who thinks it is time to leave it in the past. Why? Because of idiots like that yesterday? It's
not just yesterday, Richard. I'm going to be 52 years old. This happened in the 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties. Every single time, St George's Day, what I associate with it is thuggery.
Okay, so she said what she associates with St George's Day is thuggery. I'm not gonna lie at all, guys. Here I give you the most honest views as I can. All right. So yesterday there were clashes with the police, but the question is, who was at fault? Okay. So this was me walking towards Whitehall. Suddenly the police vans blocked the road leading to Trafalgar Square. People were stopped from going through, and on the other side, we're going to see it shortly, there are some clashes with the police. Let me forward it. I was trying to capture it the best that I could. So right around here, and then the horses start coming in with the police.
They said no one is going through.
So from what I saw yesterday, tensions were rising, but it was quickly de-escalated. One of the hosts of the whole match came through and encouraged people to calm down so the media will report anything negative about the matches. That was what I saw yesterday. Okay, let's go back to Narinder Kaur.
Football hooligans and racial discrimination. That's what we saw yesterday.
So she said racial discrimination yesterday. I mean, yesterday I was shown so much love, all right? There were a few minorities around, okay? It was about, let's say 90% white people, or let's say 95%. And here and there are a few black people, a few mixed people. I didn't get to record all of them, but the ones I recorded, you're going to see them here.
80s, 90s, noughties, every single time, St George's Day, what I associate with it is thuggery, football hooligans and racial discrimination. That's what we saw yesterday, and that's what
Happy St George's. I remember the gentleman that I saw on Sunday, the one that was dancing. Good to see you again. Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, I'm so... Yeah. Come on, say it again. Come on. That's it. Boom. Yeah, my You're right, mate. That's my granddaughter.
Yeah, this gentleman just randomly came through. I said, oh, that's his granddaughter. Show him the picture of his granddaughter. She's a mixed, half white, half black.
That's my granddaughter. So beautiful. Yeah. You're not as beautiful still. Good to see you here. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's Maya right there. I got you.
And that was a black brother there as well.
So how did you find today? What do you think about today? What do you think about the turnout? Absolutely fantastic. Who's all the few more drinks? That's lovely, mate.
Because they're winning every year, and also because actually the majority, I'm not saying people shouldn't be able to celebrate St. George's Day, but actually the question is, what are you celebrating? What are the English celebrating? Because when you celebrate St. Patrick's Day or St. Andrew's Day, you're celebrating liberation from oppression. The English were never oppressed. We were the oppressors. So what are you actually celebrating? And who...
Actually, the English were never oppressed. I know many countries celebrate Independence Day from English rule, a lot of Independence Days. So the English were actually not oppressed. So why are the English celebrating St. George's Day? What is the significance? I mean, from my own studies, from a little research I've done, I realized that St. George is being celebrated because of his virtues, because he's the personification of Christian chivalry, because of what he stood for. He helped a lot of sick people. I made a video about it, so you can also check it out. That is what the English are celebrating. That is from what I know so far. But guys, like I said, I stand to be corrected. So in the comment section, I can't wait to read your comments. Let's go. Is Narinda right?
English were never oppressed. We were the oppressors. So what are you actually celebrating? And who does celebrate?
Do you know she said, we were the oppressors. So what are you celebrating?
Andrews say, you're celebrating liberation from oppression. The English were never oppressed. We were the oppressors. So what are you actually celebrating? And who does celebrate?
Lee Juggernaut celebrates.
Yeah, I think a lot of people actually celebrate it because, I mean, this small portion of people, this far right wing, which I don't condone their behaviour, I don't think anyone does, but St. George's Day has such a significance in our country.
How do we reclaim the symbols, Lee, the flag, without people like Narinda feeling, you know, getting a bit of a chill?
Well, I think it's understandable that you may have that chill because you associate the flag with that far-right group. But I think fundamentally, the fact that the Prime Minister's doing it on cupcakes, people celebrate it, it's a nice thing.
Yeah, the Prime Minister is celebrating it as well. So it should be a day to be proud of, okay? St. George's Day shouldn't be associated with the far right, because people always have ulterior motives for whatever they do. No matter how good and holy something is, there must be someone with ulterior motives. So if citizens all rise up here with the very right, correct motives, yeah, come out and celebrate your country's culture. Imagine tourists coming in this country, yeah, imagine immigrants coming to this country and being encouraged to assimilate, to integrate. And when they come in and they hear that, oh, one of the national celebrations cannot be celebrated because it is evil, they'll be like, oh, so why should we assimilate in your country then when everything is evil? All right, then let's replace the culture. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to say that, but you understand what I mean, yeah? Basically, if any of the celebrations have been hijacked, then claim it back. All right, because you need to be proud of your culture. You need to showcase your culture so people coming in can see what you stand for, see your values, and run with it as well. Okay, I'm telling you, yesterday, I was shown so much love, so much love.
That is empty faux celebration.
I don't think it's empty. I think it's like a bit of hope. It gives people hope. It gives people joy. It's a nice day of celebration.
What we saw yesterday,
we celebrate Eid, we celebrate Diwali. It's something for our country to enjoy.
But we don't enjoy it though. There is no enjoyment in St. George's Day. What we saw yesterday was an absolute disgrace. It was an absolute disgrace.
That's it.
Suzanne, it happens every year. You have trouble on St. George's Day. You have trouble at football matches. You have trouble every single time they get these flags out. This flag, unfortunately,
I don't think it's associated with the flag. I think it's got nothing to do with the flag.
Everything to do with the flag.
It doesn't happen every time.
This Lee Juggernaut has a point. He has a point. Yeah. I mean, like, the first time I heard about the far right, yeah, the group, the EDL, and I was seeing the flags. They were saying, oh, far right. So I got confused. I was like, wait, is that not England flag? Is that far right flag? to be honest, like, it's just so confusing. Like, people coming into this country newly, we get so confused with all of these things. Like, you need, to make it clearer for us.
Flag. I think it's got nothing to do with the flag.
Everything
I think
to
it's
do with the
people.
flag.
It doesn't happen every time. There
Well,
are
it happens the
moments.
majority of the time. Those moments
I think
aren't enough,
majority
Suzanne.
is wrong.
At 1% time when we were all proud and it was okay isn't enough, because 99% of the time this flag leads to trouble.
I have to
It's
disagree
me,
because I mean,
it's
when the Lionesses brought it home, I think it was such a proud moment
That's
for our
one.
country. It's
One
not just one. Every
moment.
time the boys play football and in the Euros,
listen,
the World
I
Cup,
agree.
it's a great feeling
I
for
agree.
us as a country.
I agree.
We come together.
I agree.
There's so much conflict out there. At the
I
moment,
agree. We
and I
do
think
need
it's
to be
one
brought
thing
together.
that we bring together. And
But Lee, I do think we need to be brought together.
Interesting. At least at the end, she says she agrees we need to be brought together. Okay, we need to be brought together. You see, one thing I love about the English is the fact that everyone, has freedom to express themselves. That freedom of expression, that freedom of speech is such an amazing thing. Like, I really love this about this country. People can sit down and debate, all right, debate and try to come to, an agreement. And if they can't agree, then they agree to disagree, okay? But no one is forced to agree on a thing. That's one thing I really like about this country. Anyway, guys, based on my experience yesterday, all right, the match was mostly peaceful till at some point the police came through, blocked the door. Blocked the road, stopping people from going through. Some people wanted to force them their way through. Some people misunderstood. I was trying to use the sides, but the police were like, "No, you can't go. Stop." So people stopped. On the other side, I didn't see how it all started, but the police were stopping people and they were arguing like, "Oh, they need to go to Trafalgar Square. The other people we need to join." And the police were going, "No, they can't come through." Next minute, the horses came, and people just stopped, turned back, de-escalated, went back to towards Whitehall, and the whole thing started. And from then onwards to the end, it was all peaceful. So I don't know how it was done before. This is my very first one. Like I said, I was trying to experience English culture, to see how the English do their things. And mostly yesterday I was shown love. So much love. I'm going to post a video about that too. Alright guys, anyway, it's been your boy. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I'm going to catch you on the very next video. In any way I've erred, do let me know in the comment section, guys. Okay, do let me know. I'm on the learning curve. Alright, peace.
I love you more than words can say. You are me. Oh, you are the light that shine in my way. You are me. Oh, I love you more than words can say. You are me. Oh, you are the light that shine in my way.